Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Neverwinter Nights 1. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In this Neverwinter Nights 1 build video, we're building the Purifier Archer build. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Neverwinter Night builds like this that works in original and enhanced edition. Do not forget to hit that notification bell so be update and much more. Let's go over the pros and cons of this build. With this build, you can get all the way to devastating critical hit, with your ranged weapon, and also your melee weapon as well too. You have a lot of hit points that'll help you out greatly. You're deadly at range, and of course, if they come close to you, you can either use your bow to finish them off, or use your melee weapon to destroy them big time. Your armor class is very good, unbuffed. And also your fortitude saves are great. Now disadvantage as follows. You have to use a longbow because the composite longbow gives you mighty, which is half your strength modifier for damage. Another thing that is bad is your will saves will suffer immensely until you start getting the will save feats. Another thing as well too is your arrows go up to +5. Yeah, that's the cap on that. So let's go over, I should say, first of all, the races, shall we, of this build. Let's go over the pros and cons of each race. So first, let's pick our character's gender. Pick any what you want. There you go. Now, we'll go ahead and see the dwarfs. This is actually very good for this build. Gives you +2 Constitution, -2 Charisma. Charisma is a dump stat. Advantages against goblinoids, which is nice as well too. So you can kill them from a long distance. Elves are good. You're going to take a hit in Constitution, but +2 Dex is really nice. They're a little bit less hit points, but that +2 Dex owns. Plus immunity to sleep spells and also effects doesn't hurt as well too. As for gnomes, the -2 Strength is bad. +2 Constitution is good. I advise against this race because of the small stature. Some I say items you cannot equip at all. So yeah, that's the bugaboo there. Now let's go over the halflings. +2 Dex is nice, but -2 Strength, that's bad. You have to give something else up there. Now the thing is, same thing as gnomes. They're small stature. They're only limited to certain equipment. So yeah, that's the downer on that. Half elves are actually good, no plus or minuses. They get that sleep immunity, which is really nice. Half orcs are very strong, however, they're not that smart. -2 intelligence, -2 charisma. That's the only thing. Humans are perfect for this. In fact, you get 1 extra feat at the start of level 1, and 4 extra skill points and an extra skill point after each level. So I say dwarves, elves, humans, maybe half elves are the way to go. Now, pick any of your portraits. I'm going to go ahead and go with a very familiar one from the Bard's Tale trilogy. Now, that's done classes. There's only one. You're going to be a fighter, 1 through 40, so pick the fighter class. As for alignment, any alignment will do. If you do not want to be smited, lawful neutral, true neutral, or chaotic neutral is the way to go. So let's go ahead and pick those. Billy scores, strength at 15. Don't worry, we'll even that up. So remember that. Dexterity 14, help us out a bit with, of course, the hit with the bow. Constitution 14, a little more extra hit points, doesn't hurt. Wisdom to 10, unfortunately, we'll put that there. Intelligence to 14, there's a few feats that require 13 intelligence, so we might as well even it to 14. Charisma to 10, we'll put that there. Unless you're a dwarf, then let that minus happen. Strength 15, Dexterity, Constitution, Intelligence 14, Wisdom, and Charisma 10 apiece. As for skills, let's go ahead and pick Discipline and Heal. That's obviously important, so go ahead and select those two. And then there you go. Then pick a talking skill. I advise heavily on, of course, Persuasion. Reason being is this. You want a talking skill throughout the game, so this way you can talk your way out of trouble. And there you go. So after that, any of the cross-class skills I would suggest is Spellcraft and Tumble. We'll get 21 points in that. Now, one thing, you don't like Persuasion, you can pick something else. But again, if you're playing the campaigns, it helps have a Persuasion there. So this way you get some extra reward or something like that. But make sure you keep Heal and Discipline at max. As for feats, here it follows. This is the #1 important one. Point blank attack. So normally you get a -4 penalty using missile weapons in close range. That goes bye-bye. In addition to that, you get +1 to attack rolls and damage rolls, so you get extra damage doing that, which is a ranged weapon. As for weapon focus, we're going to go ahead and pick 2. First, you pick the longbow, so that's number 1. Stop right there if you do the other races. Now, humans get an extra feat. So anyways, with weapon focus, you get a +1 to your attack rolls. That means you have more likely to land a hit than anyone else without one. And the other one I decided to pick is a longsword. You could pick a scimitar, any other weapon you want. This is your close-in weapon. They come in close to you, you switch it immediately. You're going to be hotbarring your 2 different type of weapons to have total access to them. Now, here's my final advice. You're going to slightly start out slow, but with the 2 weapons there, you'll help out greatly. And when you're leveling up, you're learning about to kill in far range. If they come too close, switch to your weapon and kick some booty. Yeah, your will saves are in the dumpster until you start getting those, you guessed it, will feats. Like, for example, Iron Will and, of course, Epic Iron Will. Other than that, though, this build is very powerful, and you'll see down the line. So let's go ahead and level up our character, shall we? In this section, we're first level up from 2 to 20, then after that 21 to 40. So let's start with the normal levels. Now we're at level 2, so pick discipline and heal. That's important. Cross class skills, you're going to have to store your points. You're allowed to do that big time in this game versus Neverwinter Nights 2, where it's limited to 5. Now we'll go ahead and pick a feat. That's power attack. This is a gateway to many feats. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get a whole bunch of them. So this way we get devastating critical hits on both our weapon types. Or I say, in my case, a longbow and a long sword. Now let's go ahead and level up our fighter again. Very simple. Your discipline and heal. Then your cross-class skills from Persuade is optional, but I say pick it. Spellcraft and Tumble is a must. Now we're picking Cleave. This is a gateway to many other feats as well. Now, melee range, if you kill a foe, next foe you hit, you either kill them or not, then you stop there. This is great for when you bust out your melee weapon, you kill one foe, and there's another one that swarms you. A lot will swarm you. Now let's pick the fire again. Now what we're going to do is pick strength. So we're going to put all our points in the strength. We'll boost up dexterity with items and potions. Now what we'll do is discipline, heal, then store the rest. Now we'll pick another feat, and then that is weapon specialization. First we're going to go with the longbow. Weapon specialization is like this. This adds +2 your damage, which is +2 in this case. So we'll get a boost in damage in that. So our normal rolls, and then you add 2 to it afterwards. So the longbow in this case can do a minimum of 3, maximum of 10. Very nice, huh? Now we'll go ahead and do this again. There you go. Pick all the cross-class skills like I did and all the class skills. Now we'll level up to 6. Some levels you don't get feats. It happens, but you get a lot of feats with this class. Discipline and heal, store the rest. Now we pick ourselves 2 more feats. So I'm going to go ahead and pick, let me see here. Where's it at? I'm looking. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, Great Cleave. So Great Cleave does this in melee range. When you kill one foe, and you attack another one, keep on killing them, so on and so forth, until you miss. You don't do enough damage for the killing blow, or all foes are dead. Great with your melee weapon, though. Weapon specialization, we're at +2 damage to our longsword now. Or in your case, other melee weapons you pick instead of that. And there you go. So see, there you go. There's the +2 there, plus our strength modifier. Looks like got a boost there. Now we'll level up again with our fighter. Yeah, we keep on going. This is a pattern here, you sense. Discipline and heal, that's important there, most important. Your class skills. Now, this is Neverwinter Nights 1. You get 1 saving throws versus spells, and 1 extra armor class. And that's good. So let's level up again. Every level's a 4, you get ability score. We'll put that into strength. Don't worry, we're going to even that up towards the end of this build video. So let's go ahead and pick the skill points. Let's see if anything else happens. All right, we get to pick another feat. Improve critical. So improve criticals like this. So for instance, with a long sword, usually 19 to 20 to do a critical hit with a threat range, that drops down to 17 to 20. Now Keen drops it even further. Now if you're a weapon master, it drops it much more further, which is nice. Now right now it's 20 to get a critical hit with a bow, but now it's you guessed it, 19 to 20 get a critical hit there. And our critical hits 3 times the damage, which is good. Now we'll pick our fighter. Let's go ahead and pick our skills, then our cross-class skills. Yep, just keep on going. There you go. Now, there you have it. Now we'll get to pick another feat. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Blind Fight. Oops, I was supposed to select it. So Blind Fight's like this. Invisible foes don't have advantages against you. You get to do a reroll. Now, if you miss one time, you'd be able to hit them again. So in other words, this is good for melee range in case those invisible foes come towards you. So just like another backup feat as well. You're saying, when are you going to get some more archery feats? Oh, don't worry, we will. Now, level up a fighter. This is level 10 for a fighter. We're halfway through after this level on the normal, I say, levels. Your two, I say, main skills, and then we'll store the points for the cross class. Now we'll do improved critical. Now we'll go ahead and pick longsword. So the threat range on that will be from 19 to 20 to 17 to 20. So they get in the melee range, and we roll, for example, an 18 instead of 19 to 20, get a critical hit. We'll get a critical hit now on this sucker. See, there you go. There's the 19 to 20. That's old. It'll drop down to 17 to 20. You put keen on it, it even drops it further. Let's go ahead and get our fire leveled up. So the start of the ladder levels on the normal levels. So let's go ahead and pick our two skills and then our cross-class skills. Again, good idea to have a talking skill. So this way you could talk your way out of danger or talk your way in getting a nicer reward. So let's level up a fighter. Every level is 4. Ability score, we'll put that into strength. Let's go ahead and get our main two skills done. Rest we'll store. Now we get to pick two feats. This is the fun part. Call shot. So call shot does this. They're -4 penalty when you do it. However, when it successfully hits, they fail their disciplined skill check. They either move slow if you hit them in the legs, and -2 to the dexterity. Or if you hit them in the arms, -2 to the creature's attack rolls. That means they miss more often than not. You slow them down with call shot, then you go from a distance, just keep on pinging them, and good times roll. Next up is Iron Will. You get +2 bonus to all will saves, so that'll be permanent. Besides your one you get when you level up, you get another 2. This will help you out greatly. Just watch it. Now that's even your reflex and your will saves, so there you go. Now let's pick our fighter. Yeah, we're still at it. This is an easy build, just one class. It's more easy than my complex builds I have for everyone. So let's go ahead and pick our skills like I did. Sorry, no feats. It happens from time to time with a fighter. Now I'm going to go ahead and set things up. I got call shot in the leg, so this way the runners, they won't be able to run away. Yeah, they'll move slowly, and then you just ping them. And I'm just, always good idea to set everything up when you level up. I'm just setting them up now because it's halfway, well, actually a certain point. So let's level up our skills. There you go. Discipline and heal. That's most important. Rest will store. Now we get one feat to pick. So we'll start to, scrape the bottom of the barrel. Rapid shots this. So at the cost of your attack rolls -2. However, you get an extra attack per round. So this is very good. So if you want to quickly attack your foes, that's great. If you're very confident about, of course, your attack rolls being high, this is a great mode to get into. See, there you go, -2, but that's all right. You get the extra attack. Now, let's go ahead and level up our fighter. We'll be at 15. After this, it's only 5 levels away before we're done with the normal levels. Go ahead and get your cross-class skills. We're getting close to another armor class +1 with the tumble. So let's go ahead and pick, let's see here. I'm going to pick lightning reflexes. This gives you +2 bonus to all reflex saving throws. So besides your number 1 you get when you level up, you get another 2. So there you go. So we're getting 3 right away. See, there you go. Jumps from 6 to 9. So let's get our fighter. We'll put our points into strength. So there you go. And let's go ahead and get our 2 main skills there. There you have it. And another feat. So at this point, we're starting to scrape at the bottom of the barrel. So I'm going to go ahead and do knockdown. Reason why I'm doing is if they get in a close range, a big foe or something like that, or a foe your size, you get to knock them down. Very good to use, though. It's, once you do, then you can switch to a ranged weapon or run away, and then switch to a ranged weapon. Now let's level up our fighter. There you have it. So there you go. And picture our cross-class skills. Now we got 10 in tumble, 1 free armor class, and 1 free saving throws versus spells because spellcraft is at 10. So let's level up the fire once again. There you go. Now we're getting closer and closer to the promised land. Out of the epic, out of the normal levels. We want to be in the epic levels. So now we're going to go ahead and pick his toughness. So toughness is like this. You get 1 hit point every level you get, and it's retroactive. So you take it at 20, you get 20 free hit points. Every hit point counts. Don't listen to anybody else say, oh, hit points don't count. I'm going, no, every counts. It's the difference between life and death. Now we have to scrape, so I'm going to go ahead and pick Improve Power Attack. So if you select this, you get -10 to your attack rolls. However, when you connect, you get +10 to your damage rolls. This is actually good for your melee character there, and it does a little bit extra damage if they get too close to you. It's up to you if you want that to use. I like to use the other one, but still, it's all we had to pick. There was also no more archery type of stuff. Let's pick our fighter. Discipline, heal. Let's see here. Persuade, spellcraft, and tumble. And nothing there. Now we'll get to level 20. This is the last of the normal level. So let's go ahead and pick strength. So we have 20 strength now thanks to this build. So we'll just keep on going on that. There you go. And now we have to scrape again. I'm going to do Improve Knockdown. So Improve Knockdown allows you to knock down a foe one, level higher than you're taller. So you can knock down a giant or something like that. There you go. And that's it for this level. Now we're in the epic levels. That's level 21 to 40, which is the cap. So let's put our same skills there, including cross class. There you go. Hit the OK. Now we'll go ahead and at this very moment pick our epic weapon specialization, or actually more like focus. We'll get the focus first. We'll do that with the long bow. So instead of +1 to bonus all attack rolls, it gets added +2 bonus to all attack rolls. In other words, you'll be hitting more often than not than someone else who don't have it. There you go. Now we're officially epic characters as well too. So we're at level 22 for the fighter. So let's go ahead and pick the skills. And epic weapon specialization. Let's go ahead and talk about that. So epic weapon specialization with the longbow, you get +4 damage to all your attacks per round. So it adds +4 damage to that. So we used to have +2. It'll be +6 with the longbow. There you go. Now, this does not include the composite longbow because that adds more to your strength modifier later on for damage. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's put all the skills there. There you have it. And hit the OK. Sorry, no feats. Don't worry. There's plenty more out there. So now we're at level 24. So every level of 4, you get ability score. We'll put that into strength. Now we'll do his discipline, heal. Let's get that. Nothing else. Store the rest. Now we get 2 selections of feats. So I'm going to go ahead and select the first one. I felt like this is more important to do. And let's see here. Great strength 1. So this gives you +1 to strength permanently. So we got 1 leveling up. Then we got 1 picking this feat. So that's 2 strength we're getting. Now second we're going to go ahead and do is this epic weapon focus longsword. Now longsword is going to do +2 to our attack roll. So in other words, that longsword is going to hit more often than not than someone else without it. And that's about it there. Hit the OK button. You're good to go. Now we'll level up again. So we'll be at level 25. So we're getting closer to the cap. So let's go ahead and do it. So let's see here. I'm just looking. Discipline, heal, and then our cross-class skills. Yep, there you go. And then there you have it. Now let's go ahead and level to 26. Sorry, no feat in the last level. Now let's pick the skills, the 2 main ones, and we get 1 extra feat. So I might as well do it. Epic weapon specialization. So we're going to go ahead and pick that for the longsword, or I say your melee weapon instead of that. Don't worry, it's interchangeable for the you guessed it, the melee weapon. The ranged weapon, make sure you get one that has a ability that has mighty or something like that. Now let's go ahead and pick our fighter, and let's select the discipline and heal, and our cross-classers. And now we got 15 total, 1 extra armor class and 1 extra saving throw versus spells. Now we get to pick 1 feat. I'm going to go ahead and boost up our strength. What we're going to try to do is get up to, you guessed it, 01 critical hits and devastating critical hits. Now we're at level 28. So this should be the, soft or hard cap for, Hordes of the Underdark. Now we get to pick a feat. So which one I'm going to go ahead and pick? Let me see if it's there. I'm just looking real quick. And yeah, overwhelming critical hits. We're going to pick the longbow for that. So when you do a critical hit against foes that are not immune to it, the following happens. So 2x or so, you add 1d6 damage. If your weapon's 3x like the longbow, you add 2d6 damage. 4x is much more higher. Warning about that, though. Again, it will not work if your foes are immune to critical hits. So let's level up now. We're at 29. So you decide to try out modding or a persistent world, something like that. Well, there you go. Now you're going to see some levels on that. Now we'll pick the fire at level 30. After that, it's just only 10 levels left, and we're done leveling up. Now we get to pick 2 feats. So I'm going to go ahead and select one right now. So where is it at? Let me see. I'm looking. I'm doing great strength, so we're at 1 point to strength. So there you go. And I'm going to go ahead and add the other one since we can't do devastating critical hits just yet. So we'll do it over 1 critical hits. Now we'll add that to the longsword. So with the longsword, since it's 2x, it gets the 1d6 damage. Now the longbow gets 2d6. Anything else that's 4x is 3d6. See, there's your 2x, so you get extra 1d6 upon doing a critical hit against foes not immune to it. So now we'll level up again. So we'll do the skills. There you go. And let's see if we get anything else. Nope, it happens sometimes. So let's hit the OK. Now we'll level up with our fighter. There should be another levels of 4. We'll put a point in the strength. So there you go. So all we need is 36 and 40, and we have 28 strength. Uncapped. In other words, unbuffed. I was meant to say unbuffed. So pick the skills like I did. Now we'll go ahead and do devastating critical hit. So any foes that are not immune to critical hits, if they fail their, you guessed it, their 4-2 saves, they die on the spot. Great against spellcasters because they fail a lot of their 4-2 saves. And this will instantly kill them. So this will kill them from long range. You'll see that in a bit during the demonstration. So let's go ahead and level up much more. Let's get the fighter. And let's go ahead and pick the skills there. There you have it. And pick our cross-class skills. Hit the OK. Now we get to do the other one. I'm going to do devastating critical hit on the longsword. So if they get in close range, guess what? Same rules apply. They must make a 4-2 save. If not, they die on the spot. Unless they're immune to critical hits, then it won't happen. Still, it's a nice option to have. So now you have range and melee with devastating critical hits, and it works in range. You'll see in the test. Now we'll do discipline, heal. That's all we could do. So our next feat we're going to go ahead and get is epic prowess. This does is we get +1 bonus to all attacks. You'll see a nice boost that'll help you out greatly in combat, whatever weapon you use. So there you go. Let's go ahead and hit that old level up button. And there. So we'll do a fighter, put our points into there, and we're getting close to the, I should say, 20 on the cross-class skills. Now we'll level up to 36. So now we get another ability score. And we're going to pick strength, so it'll be 27. Don't worry. Level 40, we'll fix all that. We'll get there. So that's all we could do for our normal skills, not the cross class. Now, as for feats, we get to pick 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do epic toughness. So what that does is it gets you 20 extra hit points when you level up. You could take this up to 10 times. More hit points, the better. If not, go ahead and do dexterity. Epic Iron Will, what this does is give you +4 bonus to all will saves. So instead of +2, you get a permanent +4. This will help you greatly out there. See, there you go. 20 will saves. And plus the one we get from leveling up. Now we'll go ahead and pick our skills. Now we pick 20 on the cross-class spellcraft. We get +1 in saving throw versus spells and 1 extra armor class. So let's go ahead and get our fighter. There you go. Pick the skills there. Store the rest. Now, let's see here. So we get 1 feat. We'll do armor skin. So we get +2 on your natural armor. So you get +2 AC on you there for free. Good to have, though. Every AC helps. So there you go. And now let's go ahead and level up to 39. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, there you go. We can't do any cross-class, but that's all. Oh, okay, we did 21 on those. That's it for our cross-class, by the way. That's capped. Epic Reflexes, +4 bonus to all reflex saves. Great to have. So we'll boost that up there some. There you go. Now we'll level up again to 40. This is the last time to do it. So let's pick our skills. Discipline and heal. Strength there. So we have 28 strength uncapped. Or I say unbuffed. Discipline. Yeah, there you go. And then pick anything else. So I'll probably set those up for now. So let's go ahead and do epic toughness. If not, more dexterity. And there you go. And that's it from 1 to 40. Next up, we're talking about gear, advice, and more. Let's go over some advice on gear and, of course, more. Now, you see the composite longbow I have there for demonstration. You want mighty, so if you look for anything with mighty on it, make sure you get it because it takes part of your strength modifier and adds to the damage you dealt with. So it's extra strength that helps. As for ability scores, look for strength and, of course, dexterity, 1 and 2. After that, anything like saving throws, go for that. Immunities, that's most important. Make sure items enchanted up as well, too. Maximum in the game is, by the way, 10. Another thing as well is if you could get some skills up there, that's fine. Any form of resistance from elemental damage, fire, lightning, ice, sonic, and acid, do that as well too. If you could get your weapon keen up, that is fine. Always good to have, like, for example, boots of speed, unless you have a weapon that gives you, of course, I say haste, and I'll look for something that I'd probably say constitution. That's about it for gear advice and more. Next portion of this video is the combat demonstration. In this combat demonstration, we're going to go ahead and show off the combat style with this build. Also, how this build can defeat foes that are not immune to critical hits and sneak attacks. So let's go ahead and go with our usual drow foes that are not immune to critical hits. You'll see why it's going to be working. So you want to do is stand from a far range and start shooting with your longbow or any ranged weapons. Okay, it looks like we got a devastating critical hit from a very safe distance. So we're going to go ahead and weaken the vanguard of the drow. Let's see if we could pull this off. Okay, there you go. The other one's going to come close by. Big mistake. We'll switch to melee and we'll be able to finish them off. Now, the burning question is this. Does this work against foes immune to critical hits? Absolutely. Now, the only thing you won't be able to do is devastating critical hits and to get the bonus damage from overwhelming critical hits. However, because you're in range, for instance, if you face a lich, they're toast. You'll see why. So let's go ahead and pause. Now we'll start shooting. If you want to, you can switch to rapid shot or rapid fire the feat there to quickly finish them off. There you go. And there you have it. We got extra attack. Now we'll shoot the other one from a safe distance. He's casting magic. Big mistake. Now he's coming to us. And, of course, that foe is dead as well, too. Critical hit or not, this is a great build for this. Here's my final advice. You're going to start slow. However, as you level up, you get more range and melee feats. Like, for example, in my case, a longbow and long sword feat become much, much more powerful. As you get in the epic levels, your damage will soar either from afar or up close if they decide to go for that at least. And one more thing, this build is fun to do because you get to do 2 different tactics. You can switch back between one or the other. This is it from my Neverwinter Nights 1 Pure Fighter Archer build video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition content like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night and do enjoy the killings.